All right, today I'm going to give you just two straight up stretches, no mobility work or anything like that. So we're going to look at stretching the hip abductors and the hip adductors. So that we're going to hit that piriformis glute on the outside, then we're going to hit those adductors on the inside in two different ways. Show you those real quick. Some stretches you may be familiar with, but we're going to utilize the wall that will really lock you in to keep you from cheating through those stretches, and hopefully you'll get a much deeper stretch. You'll feel it maybe a little different way or feel a deeper stretch than what you may have before. So we're just going to utilize a little figure 4 piriformis stretch. You've seen it, done it before, I'm sure. You're just going to cross over into that figure 4. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to sit as tall as I can, but as close to the wall as I can. So I'm in that figure 4. You're going to get a nice deep glute piriformis stretch on the outside of that stretch. But what we're going to do is we're going to drop over to the side that the foot is on. We're going to pull that guy in, and I'm going to put my arm against the wall. And as I keep the wall, the hand pinned to the wall, I'm going to pull this leg towards opposite shoulder. So I'm pulling right leg towards the left shoulder, and I'm really trying to stay against the wall right there. Really drives that stretch nice and deep, which you may not feel from time to time from doing it. So you can kind of come back, reset, get maybe even taller this time. Again, pace yourself against that wall, drop it over, foot is on the floor. I'm going to really put that hand right here, really pull and try to rotate opposite of the shoulder that's on the wall. So just a quick look to see what it looks like on the left side, just so you get another look or variation of it. So I'm in that figure 4, getting a nice glute stretch out here on the left. I'm going to drop over, hand against the wall, pull in, driving home that stretch. So pulling across. So that's going to really hit those abductors on the outside of the hip. And then we're just going to utilize the butterfly stretch, but we're going to use the wall again to make this stretch a little bit deeper, a little bit more intense. So we've done this stretch before. A lot of people say they don't get much stretch out of it. It's because you're kind of hunched over here in the back. So we're going to invert that or change that. We're going to put our feet on the wall. Now my rear end is right up against the wall, putting our feet together, relaxing through the back now, and now push out on those legs. And by being locked in here and locked into the floor, we can get a much deeper adductor stretch on the inside of this stretch. And that way you can relax much better into it. Breathe through it, get a nice deep stretch. So you can hold that there. There's addition you can add in. You can put in a band around the waist, around the knees. Helps you really pull those legs out if you need a little bit deeper stretch. But again, you're going to come down and reset and do that stretch over. So that's a good way to hit the inside of the hips and the outside of the hips, the ab and adductors, those hips that are vitally important. Try those out. Again, videos will be here on YouTube. Over here on Facebook. Always on YouTube. Check the email newsletter. It's always there as well.